So you want to be a real estate agent. Are you sure? Because I'm going to tell you the cold hard truth about being a real estate agent. While I'm a real estate agent and I love it, it is a love-hate relationship and it always will be. And I embrace that now. Getting started, it wasn't so easy. Real estate is not everything that you see in the media. Everything that you see on Instagram with the good-looking outfits, the suits, the dresses, the heels. No, absolutely not. People put that stuff on to take pictures. The beautiful properties, of course, but you show some really ugly ones too. So it's not all glitz and glam. It is not all it's wrapped up to be on social media. However, what I will tell you is that it does give you the time that you want. You get to work when you want to. You get to, although you end up working all the time, you get to work because you want to. Because you find the motivation to, because the job makes you want to keep going, because you like it. Most people who do it love it. I love it. Once you do it, it becomes a part of your identity. And I know they say don't identify with your career or whatever else, but that's just what it is. It is a 24/7 job. So what it comes down to when you start, you're going to go through, you're not even going to have time to think about it. You're just going to get right up and running. You're either going to sink or you're going to float. And if you float, then you got to start deciding how you want to balance your life. This job is, again, like 24/7. You are going to be working all the time. People rely on you. You're going to be needed all the time. But, again, it is wonderful. It is great. You get to meet a lot of awesome people. But you're gonna have to show some crappy apartments to your low-budget clients, especially to get started, until you can make it to the top. It's gonna take some patience, it's gonna take some time, and it's gonna take a lot of hard work, effort, motivation, and mental strength. You're gonna have a lot of people pressuring you, pushing you in each way, needing things from you, and you're not even gonna have any time to think for yourself. You're gonna forget who you are for a minute. But that's where the mental strength comes in. That's where the balance comes in. Later on, you're gonna have to tell yourself, okay, I need to take a minute for myself. I need to remember why I did this and who I'm doing it for. You're doing it for yourself, but also with the clients in mind. But never let somebody take over who you are just to make a dollar. So, do you really want to be a real estate agent? I'm going to drop some more videos about what you can expect, some real estate 101, and some balancing work, love, and life, and things like that. If there's any other videos you guys want to see, drop them into the comments and I'll do some based off of my experience, my expertise. It's been a long journey and I still love my life and I wouldn't have it any other way, but there are different ways that you need to manage doing a 24/7 job, doing a independent contractor position. Because once you're, entrepreneurial or you're a private contractor, you're pretty much working for yourself, it becomes a whole nother ballgame. You don't get to just clock out at 5 p.m. and forget about it. You're gonna be thinking all of the time. You're gonna have work on your mind all the time. But how do you balance that? How do you keep your head? How do you keep yourself? So it's a lot to consider. It's a big commitment. You're gonna have to commit 24/7. It is like, I like to compare it to a relationship. It's scary to commit, right? But when you do, you gotta go all in. And you're gonna have to consider that person all the time. You're gonna have to think about work all the time. You're in a relationship with work. So how do you manage your other relationships too? So we'll talk about that later. That's for another video. But now that you've watched this video, think about if you really want to be a real estate agent. Don't just go into it for the wrong reasons. Go into it with the right intention. Go into it because you love real estate. You love looking at these properties. You want to find somebody a home. You love your home, so you want somebody else to feel so wonderful at home. Don't do it because of the money. Don't do it for the photos. Don't do it for the Instagram fame. Do not do it for the wrong reasons. You will find yourself failing. So that's it for today. Drop some stuff in the comments, like, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.